Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmos, the global president of the Global Clusters Board. Why? It's accurate connection, accurate knowledge and information revolution. Accurate knowledge and information revolution. Um, it's a revolution that I love so much, and it's something that it's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. If you're watching me right now, you should sit back and enjoy this revolution. Today, we're going to be considering your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Your
Merhaba,
knowledge.
nasılsın?
İyi. Sen nasılsınız?
Allah razı olsun. Türkçe biliyorsun.
Türkçe çok az.
Türkiye'ye geldin mi?
Very little. In a meeting right now.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Where are you from?
Nigeria. Your
Güzel.
knowledge and you.
Bu ara yayın açmıyorsun.
Program right now.
Ha, anladım. Okay.
Yeah,
Çalışıyor
thank you.
musun?
Sonra later.
Okay.
Thank you. So your knowledge and you. Before we dive into it, let's see the promo. Your knowledge and you.
Anladım. Okay.
Knowledge is power, and the knowledge and information revolution is about sharing it freely. We live in a world where access to education and information can change lives. At Global Clusters, we champion this revolution by promoting lifelong learning, critical thinking, and the free flow of ideas. This is more than access, it's about empowerment. By equipping individuals with knowledge, we unlock innovation, drive progress, and shape a brighter, more informed future for all. Join us in spreading the light of knowledge and transforming the world, one idea at a time. Knowledge is the foundation of progress. Be part of the knowledge and information revolution at theglobalclusters.org. Stay informed about new revolutions, events, and insights. Every meeting is a chance to grow, innovate, and contribute to a more enlightened world. The revolution needs you. Join us now.
The revolution needs you. Join us now. It's accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. And today we're considering your knowledge and you. You see, a lot of people don't know that your knowledge is very, very important. What you know determine the kind of power you have. What you know determine the kind of power you have. And that is why we are considering the place of your knowledge and you. What you know determine the kind of power you have. You cannot move or advance more than what you know. If you are playing in a certain level and you don't really appreciate that level, you have a work to do to upgrade yourself. It is in upgrading yourself that would catapult you to the level you want and that will take you to where you ought to be. The place of your knowledge and you, it's a no-brainer. It's the real deal. What you know really matters. The kind of knowledge you are exposed to matters. Nigeria is where it is right now because of what She knows. As a nation, you cannot rise above what you know. Nǹkan tí yóò bá mọ̀, ó máa ń ṣàgbà ènìyàn. What you don't know is above you. 1 minute. What you don't know is above you. What you don't know is above you. You cannot outgrow or rise above what you don't know. You need, that is why the place of accurate knowledge is something that is very, very, very important. No one can move above what he does not know. What do you know? What do you know? When you know, it keep you informed. It gives you power. When you know, it gives you confidence because you know. You know, but when you don't know, you live in fear. You understand? You live in anxiety. You and your knowledge, you are in the same level. If you don't like your level now, upgrade your knowledge. Upgrade your knowledge. This movement is calling you. Engage in accurate knowledge and information revolution. Your knowledge and you. What you don't know, you don't know. The worst part of it is that some people don't know, and they don't know that they did not know. Hey, voila. You don't know, and you don't know that you did not know. A place of your knowledge and you. This is accurate knowledge and information revolution. And we are considering today, you are welcome, sir. We are considering today,
Thank you. Good evening, sir.
yes, we are considering today you, your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Look at our nation, Nigeria. Nigeria, you and your knowledge. If only people, Nigerians know that, if only Nigerians knows that there are more opportunity in us getting developed. If only Nigeria knows that, will not keep us underdeveloped. If only you know what developed nations enjoy. If only you know what their citizens enjoy, you will not keep us underdeveloped. You will not want to even leave us underdeveloped. And that is why today we are considering a very vital topic, your knowledge and you. And who is the nation? Who constitutes this nation? Who are the people that is Nigeria? You are Nigeria. I am Nigeria. It is not Tinubu that is Nigeria. It is not the Senate president that is Nigeria. It is not just the Daniel that is Nigeria. We are all Nigerians. Every one of us. It is not Dr. Shogun Oshundaro that is in Nigeria. It is not Sanwo-Olu, His Excellency Sanwo-Olu that is the Nigerian. We, you, once you come from one tribe or the other, you are a Nigerian. From that nation, you hail from a state, you are the nation. So your knowledge and you, It's a no-brainer. The reason why we are where we are today is because is the level of the quality of the knowledge people possess. When you know, you do things effortlessly because you know what to do. When you don't know, what is very simple. Let me tell you a story. There was a man. They said there is a machine. It has problem. They've been looking for who will fix that machine. They did not get. They went to several places. They did not get who will fix that machine. They did not get who will fix it. Now, when they got the man said, no problem. The man said, get me someone. He said, okay, I will fix it. And he took an hammer and hit a particular place in that machine. Bah! And said, go and start the engine. And the machine started. And they told him to quote a bill. He said, the effort of hitting the machine is $1. Why the ability to know where to eat is $1 million. And that is why you will know that knowledge is not something to joke with. Knowledge is actually power. Knowledge is actually power. The ability to know where to eat, where knowing. What do you know? You are like this because of what you know. You are at the level you are right now because of the knowledge you possess. How, where were you supposed to display your knowledge and you kept quiet? Don't you know your knowledge have a way of attracting the right people to you? Your knowledge has a way of taking you from where you are to where you ought to be. Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Your ability to know that you know and know where to express yourself is a big one. Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. What do you know? Nigerian, do you understand that? Do you know that if we are developed, our GDP will rise more than what it is right now? Do you know that what we have is enough to go round? Do you know? Do you know that this insurgency is not our problem? Do you know that this poverty is artificial? Do you know? Do you know that we are not a poor nation? We are a strong nation with so many good things. Do you know your knowledge and you? Do you know the kind of mineral resources that we have in our father's land? Your knowledge and you. You cannot rise above your knowledge. That is why you must always strive every day to acquire the right knowledge. Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Nigerians, knowledge is power. What do you know? What can you do? Who are you? Your knowledge and you. Do you know yourself? Some people are still struggling because they don't even know who they are. You don't even have a knowledge of what you possess. You don't have knowledge of what you know. You are not calling forth yourself. Everyone has in or ourselves what we call grit. GRIT. Do you know how to call it forth? Everyone has what I call unique selling points. And everyone have what I call the low hanging fruit. Every human being has it. Every human being, regardless of what that human being is. Every human being have their own low hanging fruit. Every human being have their own, unique selling point. What is your own unique selling point as a human being? What is your own unique selling point? Do you know yourself? Do you know your unique selling point, your knowledge, and you? What do you know about yourself? What is your understanding about yourself? What do you know? This is accurate knowledge and information. If only Nigerians can submit themselves willingly to this revolution, to a revolution of embarking in quality knowledge, in quality information, and constantly developing themselves, constantly aligning themselves to this movement, constantly creating a space in every community to join their voice, to add their voice to this movement on a daily basis. Only if we can all come together to identify ourselves, to know ourselves. A lot of people have not even discovered themselves. They don't even discover their potential. They don't even know themselves. You don't even know why you are existing. You have not even checked yourself. What is that thing that is not going down well with me that I don't really like? What is that thing? Your knowledge and you. This is accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. And today we're considering your knowledge and you. You cannot be bigger than your knowledge. You cannot be bigger than what you know. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is above you. If you know more, you will achieve more. You are achieving less because you know less. If you know more, you will achieve more. You are not achieving the way you are supposed to achieve because you don't know what you're supposed to know. If you know what you're supposed to know, you will achieve what you're supposed to achieve. Accurate knowledge and information revolution. What do you know? Your knowledge and you. How are you exploring what you know? How are you able to use your knowledge as a stepping stone to where you ought to be? Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Can you be, can you move above your knowledge? Or can your knowledge be above you? These are the things I want everyone to talk about today. Is it possible for you to know and you don't know that you know? Is it possible for you to know and you don't realize the opportunity in it to solve your problem? Is it possible for you to know and you don't know how to harness it to solve the problem of your environment? Is it possible for you to have everything around you and still suffer because you don't know how to mix what you have together to be able to like scale up in life? Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to apply your knowledge? What can your knowledge do for you? Where can your knowledge take you to? What doors can your knowledge open for you? Your knowledge and you. Your knowledge and you. Who are you? And what is the place of your knowledge? What does your knowledge want from you? What does your knowledge expect from you? Knowledge. Your knowledge and you. Is there anything we do in life without knowing? People give contract to those that know. People give employment to those that know. Opportunity comes to those who know. What do you know? Do you know what you know? Your knowledge and you. The place of knowledge cannot be pushed away. We are in a nation that is so funny that people, a lot of propagandas, when something that really matters happen, people are making skits out of it. Something that a lot of homes are currently crying about. Tragedy has happened to them. That is what some people, they are not even creating a skit of solution. They are mimicking what has happened just because they want to have views. They want to collect content money from Facebook, from this one. Is it bad to collect content money? No. But one thing is that you don't need to use what has made some people cry out their act and you are using it to make joke. It's not a joke. The insecurity is not joke. What those people have in their hand is real guns. People go through a lot. Do you know that this insecurity can be solved only if we are intentional? Only if we know that we need to submit ourselves to the right knowledge and quality knowledge regularly. Regularly, every one of us, including myself, if we can only submit ourselves to the right and quality knowledge, to the right and quality knowledge, your knowledge and you. What do you know? Your knowledge and you. Some people say, based on what I know, I shouldn't be at this level. Then why are you at that level? Ask yourself a sincere question. Maybe that can lead you to what you need to do to take yourself to the next level. Your knowledge and you. Accurate knowledge and information, no. If you know something and you don't know how to use it creatively, innovatively, it will look as if you don't know. You will not be different from the people that did not know. And that is why, if you know and you know what you know and you understand yourself, it will determine how you align and position yourself for greatness. Accurate knowledge and information has come to stay. And accurate knowledge and information is not a spectacle, it's the real deal. Knowledge gives back to power, while information is like a pedestrian bridge from where you are to where you ought to be. Having said that, I want people to add their voice to this and give their own submission. And the first person I will be calling today is Mr. Owens Farm, Onyinlo. Sir, what's your take? We are considering accurate knowledge and information revolution today, and we are talking about your knowledge and you. What do you think about that topic? What's uh, do people really understand what they know? If they know, if Nigeria know its potential today, are we going to be where we are? Nigeria, I'm talking to Nigeria now. Nigeria, you and your knowledge. Do you know who you are? Can you unmute yourself, sir? You are muted. Yes, we
Yes,
can hear you
my
now.
president. Yes, my
You're welcome.
president. Each time you talk, you boost my morale and my strength of who I am
Yes.
based on the situation on ground in this country
Mm-hmm.
called Nigeria.
Mm.
Because what you know and what you know, which make who you are, you feel like
Mm-hmm.
is a deceit.
Mm.
Because when you enter the street and the business environment,
Mm-hmm.
what you know, you feel like you don't even know it or you don't even
Mm.
understand how it operates.
Mm-hmm.
But but each time you come on live stream like this that we discuss, my
Mm.
morale is boost that
Mm.
I can go to the war front and succeed.
Mm. Yes.
Because what is actually there for we to succeed
Mm.
are not even helping matters. The system that has to be
Mm.
a working environment. And when your working environment is not working, what you
Mm.
know doesn't work.
Mm.
What you
Mm.
know
Mm.
doesn't work and cannot work for anybody except you understand yourself and you keep that working going at a pace that even
Mm.
seem like it is not working.
Mm.
But it
Mm.
only gives you courage to continue and see how it will work out in the other way around. And that is why I
Mm.
said earlier on that I was planning for a book launch on
Mm.
all the products, on all the agricultural products that I am into. Since
Mm.
doing it physically, for people to enjoy it physically is not possible because of the
Mm.
working system that is not available in this part of the world.
Mm. Mm.
I keep saying it that in the entire globe,
Mm.
Nigeria is the richest
Ben.
and it will always be.
Mm.
But the working system never allowed this to be.
Mm. Mm.
And at this juncture, I will tell the government if you are eating and you allow the working system to work, nobody will look at what you are doing because
Ben.
everybody is
Agree.
hungry to do something right, to put
Mm.
what is theirs, theirs. And I
Mm-hmm.
also said, when you work for the system in this area, you are just paying 3% of your total 100% input. And for those who
Mm-hmm.
understand this, who want to put their 100% into what they have to get their 100% back. So when you
Mm-hmm.
look at the analysis on both way, you discover that many people would like to work for themselves to get their
Mm-hmm.
100% instead of the
Mm-hmm.
inputs that are being given to them minute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So these are the basic challenge we are having because the
Mm-hmm.
truth are not proclaimed by those who are the truth maker. And I keep saying
Mm-hmm.
it. If the truth makers are not telling the truth, no investor will come in except
Mm-hmm.
you and I who are here will make the investment. And how do you make the investment that you are not sure of? Putting your hard earning that will not give you what it should give to you.
Mm-hmm.
That that is the stockpile where we are today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If the system is ready to tell the truth, this is where we are from where we were before, and this is
Mm-hmm.
why we are here, we will get the helping hand to solve that problem. And
Mm-hmm.
investment here will become a floodgate of investors that will come in. Because you
Mm-hmm.
know, when you're putting a dime in a place and it will give you a more than expectation, you will bring in what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And to make a clear investment, I told you that, like one of my farmland I have in FCT here in Abuja, I can't step there for the past 14 years.
Wow.
Why? Insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Even the head has clearly told me that if I am talking about the security, the DP of the environment, they know him. And nothing will happen. Whatever they want to do, they do it. And some
Wow.
of my friend tells me that your children needs you. I have to
Mm-hmm.
forfeit everything I put in there. And that is why I
Mm-hmm.
said one of the biggest land I have in the village, I'm going back there to do something, which I have solved insecurity there within myself and within my kindred and within my community. That yes, that
Mm-hmm.
place is safe for me. And some other little land in Nasarawa here, which we are also looking at investment there. Because when you want to invest for export, the raw
Mm-hmm.
material that are there, you can turn it to hard currency.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Mm-hmm.
insecurity that you cannot manage those things, you can't turn them. And we begin to start from hand to mouth, mouth to hand, which
Mm-hmm.
doesn't help matters. So the
Mm-hmm.
only solution to this, if we can get security problem solved, even to the
Mm-hmm.
barest minimum, then that you know what you are putting in your investment will give you return at end of every closed window of investment. You have that assurance that yes, what I'm putting here is not a waste. And
Then.
when you look at how you have struggled round to bring to where you are, and within a
Mm-hmm.
twinkle of an eye, you throw it away, it will be very difficult for you to invest.
Yeah, it will
And
be
like
painful.
Nigeria today, the currency keep losing its value every now and then.
Mm,
These
mm,
are the
mm.
challenges that we have.
Mm.
And I keep saying it, nobody will come from anywhere to solve your problem until you
Then.
decide to solve it yourself.
Mm. Wow, wow, wow. That is the voice of Mr. Oyinlo Oyinloji Oyinsfan. Thank you very much for that great submission over there. Thank you very much for that great submission. Uh, you know, we're definitely going to do some things together. This man, you see, knows a lot about agricultural products, and is ready to train young Nigerians for free to impact them. And he knows a lot. So you can reach him on the sparkup.org. Having said that, let's hear from Master Genie, the 002 certificate revolution of the global cluster. What's your take on accurate knowledge and information revolution today? We're considering your knowledge and you. What's your take, please?
Thank you very much, sir. Our global president of the global clusters. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for the great opportunity. I greet
Mm,
our first lady of the global clusters, Chief
mm,
Mrs. Otunaya Badmus, for all our support. And I greet all the great clusterians, both present and not present today, and all our new members, and to those that will be listening to us in the nearest future. Is the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters, where we say instead of answers, instead of end bad governance, instead of
mm,
protesting and causing insecurity for ourselves before any even insecurity come to our doorstep, we are saying let's come together as a clusterian. Let's come and cluster together to prosper together. Let's come
mhm,
and know better about ourselves, about our environment. The
mhm,
world is evolving. Are we evolving with it? That is why we have the global clusters community, where we come
mhm,
on the accurate knowledge and information revolution. And on today, our global president was talking about the place of your knowledge and you.
mm,
And it's a no brainer if we don't know how to use what we know, or how to elevate our knowledge in life. Knowledge is very, very important. Knowledge is like a strange visitor. It sits in many people's room, and yet only few offer it a chair. Some
mhm,
know but they do not grow, like the global president already said earlier, and some
mm,
hear but they do not harvest, and some learn but they do not launch. So it is possible to know and still not manifest value. Like the question our global president asked, many carry knowledge like a phone without data. It has power but it cannot connect. When knowledge is not practiced, it becomes decoration and not direction.
mm,
And
mm,
when knowledge is not applied, it becomes a warehouse of unused blessings. This this should touch a lot of us, and we should all make use of our contacts and our knowledge, and try to improve in our mindset on achieving a greater goal, a greater purpose. And
mhm,
this is a community whereby we can learn more and we can also empower more people. This is why we
mm,
keep insisting on people sharing the global clusters platform with their friends and family. You don't know who
mm,
you might be helping with all this information, and you don't know the community you are building for the future if you don't start
mm,
it yet. The only way we can predict the future is by creating one, and this is what we are doing here on the global
mm,
clusters platform. And it's
mhm,
free to join us on the spark up ups. That's THESPARKHUBS.org. You can download it on your Google Play Store, or you can
mm,
join us with the Global Clusters app for the premium service, whereby
mm,
you're able to join with the combo package, which will give you a free diploma course in London to Career Institute, which will give you access to remote jobs and also international recognition certificates. And that can be done remotely while you're in Nigeria or anywhere, and that can be added to your CV, and you have access to the global clusters community, which is not just a community of entrepreneurs, they are technocrats, they are professionals, and it's also a social media platform whereby you can also promote your product if you're a vendor. So you can join as a clusterian for 61,000 naira for the premium service, or you can use that to empower someone to get the sponsorship for the London Tech Career Institute, whereby they can study a lot of courses like the cyber security, data
mm,
analyst, and
mm,
many more. The certified nursing assistant. All these
mhm,
are employability skills which people can add to their knowledge and also to their information, and that is how to grow in this life. Like our global president has said, why do people fail to harness the value of what they know? Because
mm,
knowing is not the same as becoming.
mm,
Information must pass through transformation before it becomes elevation, and
mm,
people get stuck when they treat knowledge as entertainment. Like you said, there's a lot of noise on other social media. The Global Clusters platform and the Spark Hub is where there's moral, there's courses whereby people can learn for free, but it's still like we are begging people to come and
mm,
join because they don't know the potential of what they will be getting. They don't understand how big the reward is. But hopefully, the people that are coming on board, they will be able to give the feedback to people around them, and people will see they are missing, and they will be able to join on the wagon before it's too late. Because uh,
mm,
uh, people get stuck when they avoid the discomfort of applying it. To make
mm,
money on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook, there are
mm,
certain thresholds you have to meet up, and also like
mm,
on Twitter and many other places. So people want to be on like a set wage, which it doesn't make people grow. If you are able to make more, I think that is where people should face, which is the
mm,
Global Clusters platform. Is a community whereby you are able to volunteer, help other people, improve your skills, and improve your accurate knowledge and information. That is why
mm,
we come on this revolution, and on today it's accurate knowledge and information revolution. It's a no-brainer for anyone who has knowledge and is still stuck and still wondering that what can they do for their life to
mm,
move forward.
mm,
People get stuck when they wait for perfect condition that never exists. Perfect
mm,
condition never exists. We keep pushing till everything gets better in life
mm,
that we live now. Everything did just not get better now. It was
mm,
how people were keep working on the technologies and developing more and doing a lot of more research and adding more knowledge. That is
mm,
how everything improved, and that's what we should be doing as a person. We should be improving our
mm,
knowledge. We should be improving our information by making sure it is accurate and it's
mm,
coming from a right source. And also the last one is people get stuck when they fear mistake more than they love progress. People just want
mm,
to see people win and then want that to happen to them, which it doesn't happen like that. You have to
mm,
have working towards it. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with the first step. So we need to all jump on this revolution, no matter what age, no matter where you are at this point in life, whether you are towards retirement, you are working 9 to 5, you are a
mm,
single parent. I
mm,
mean, it's a great opportunity for everyone to create a better future and a community for themselves where we,
mm,
where we share accurate knowledge and information and connection. So everyone
mm,
should make sure they pass all this information to their friends and family. You don't know who you might be helping. You don't know who you might be improving their life. You don't know who
mm,
you might be breaking out of a lot of bondage just because
mm,
of the knowledge they don't have and the information they don't have. So
mm,
where is the pain around me? How do you know what to do with the knowledge you have? You have to interpret knowledge through purpose. Every piece of knowledge is a tool looking for an assignment. To
mm,
discover that assignment, ask yourself three powerful questions. Where
mm,
is the pain around me? Knowledge finds its value in solving real problems. Like the
mhm,
previous speaker, I always share the information to him when we are live. Like on the last meeting we had, the live broadcast from the ARE concept land, I shared with him as well so that he could see it. But I'm not sure if he was not able to join that day. You know,
mm,
People have to, understand what they want to do, know how they want to improve. He could just stay in Abuja and be trying to use that land and, end up in a bad place that doesn't work. He said he left the place and tried to go and develop another thing, and is still volunteering to help people develop skills in raising livestock. which is
mm,
one of the important thing we are talking about. Agric is life now. Everybody needs to get involved in agric. So
mm,
it's a no-brainer. If you are not here now, you will not have this kind of information. You will not know this kind of person in case you are into farming and you need this kind of knowledge. So accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global cluster is a call for everyone, and everybody should take part in it, whether present or behind the scenes. And the other part is, what have I overcome that others are still struggling with? This is where we
mm,
talk about rendering service for other people that they might be going through that, and you might be able to help them. Your survivor story is a skill set in disguise, and that is why our
mm,
global president brings us on the mind surgery on Monday morning. So it's a
mm,
no-brainer for anyone that is not taking the opportunity of the global clusters platform and the Spark
mm,
Hubs. What keeps you returning to my mind? Persistent thoughts are
mm,
signals from destiny.
mm,
So if you don't answer it, you might not get to your destiny. So once you can answer this, your knowledge will stop floating and start functioning. And how
mm,
can knowledge open ways for you? Knowledge is a master key. It pushes doors, it unlocks minds, it announces your relevance
mm,
without shouting. When you see your knowledge to solve problems, three roads open. The road of
mm,
recognition. People trust those who bring clarity. In a noisy world,
mm,
accuracy is a perfume that announces you before you enter.
mm,
The
mm,
road of
mm,
opportunity. When your knowledge solves problems, people begin to call you before you even introduce
mm,
yourself.
mm,
You shift from chasing opportunities to hosting them. You can
mm,
become somebody valuable on the global cluster, even if you are chasing the spotlight. This is where everyone can quickly come to life with your
mm,
knowledge and skills. And that
mm,
is why I'm
mm,
saying, with the voice of our global president, it's a no brainer if you don't jump on any of these revolutions, especially the accurate knowledge and information revolution. And the
mm,
road of prosperity, like our mantra that we cluster together and to prosper together. So the role
mm,
of prosperity. Money responds to value the way flower responds to
mm,
sunlight.
mm,
Knowledge, when applied, becomes a generator of results. You don't beg
mm,
for the spotlight searches for you. So,
mm,
what do you know? And what are you doing with what you know? Because in this revolution, knowing is not enough. This is the era where applied knowledge becomes access and accurate
mm,
information becomes elevation.
mm, mm,
Thank you so
mm.
much for the great opportunity. I, Master
Wow.
Jimmy, the 002 certificate revolution of the global cluster, bow my head and declare, use what you know until what
Mm,
you know begins to use you, because you
mm,
cannot be bigger than what you refuse to
mm,
understand. Thank you
mm.
very much, sir.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's spectacular. We touched some salient points there, and it's it's something that if you're missing this, you need to rewatch. You need to rewatch. I can see Eunice. Are you there? We're considering accurate knowledge and information revolution and the place of your knowledge and you. Are you above your knowledge? Is your knowledge above you? What can you say about the word, your knowledge, and you? The sentence, your knowledge, and you. What can you say about it? Eunice, are you there? Tish, Eunice? All right. I want to appreciate everyone. Today, by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 10 p.m. Turkish time, we're going to be on Master Genie. We're going to be having another Zoom meet, another StreamYard meeting. We're going to be streaming on all the Global Cluster platform, YouTube, Facebook, back up, and we're going to be streaming on TikTok, and we're going to be streaming on the Mickey's. The Mickey's is we're doing a pre-launch of the Global Cluster Spark Up. on Dimiki's page, Facebook page. That Facebook page alone have about 1 million followers. And we want to urge all clusterians after this live, Master Jenny, I want you to initiate a call on the Global Cluster WhatsApp page and ensure that you tell them that I said they need to go and register now and they need to prepare for the meeting this evening. They should, okay, no problem. They should join, they should go and follow Jimmy Keith because we're going live and we're going to be exposing so many people to the community this evening. You know, it depends on how many people are online. And I know that as many as will be online, they will come and join the bandwagon. By the way, today we held two meetings on the Spark All, and people were like, wow, wow, wow, wow, this is great, this is good. You know, one person said, if Facebook know what you're doing, wow, it's gonna be a big one, you know, that every forward thinker we want to partner with this initiative. And they're like, oh, we had our Zoom, they shared their screen, everything was going on very well, and it was very good. Everybody spoke, and everyone was very fine with it. So, having said that, I want to appreciate everyone for coming by. I want to thank you for what you do on a daily revolutionary concept. Master Jenny, thank you very much. President Ferret, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Um, if you're watching online or if you could not talk now, later on, we want you to drop your comment as regarding your knowledge and you. Nigerian, your knowledge and you. What do you know about your own nation? A lot of people don't know much, but if you know much, you'll be able to achieve much. Having said that, I want to draw the curtain here today because we're going to be having a live streaming again in the next 2 hours. And this live streaming might take a whole lot of time. So we're saying instead of end bad governance, let's engage in accurate knowledge and information revolution. Having said that, we want to draw the curtain today by asking who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because the whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with the best monetization on earth. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. And it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. To join us is free. Just download the Spark Up on Play Store or you go to www.thesparkups.org. You know, you go to that place. Spark Up is spelled THESPARKHUBS.org. You know, you do that, you get on board immediately. Connect with me, connect with forward thinkers. It's a place of for technocrat entrepreneurs or professionals or aspiring technocrat, aspiring entrepreneurs or aspiring professional. It's a no-brainer. Or you want more, you want exclusive there. Go premium with just 61,000 or its equivalent and enjoy a UK diploma course on either data analysis, cybersecurity, certified nursing assistant, or you want to sell in the marketplace with just 81,000 or its equivalent, and you are able to sell like a pro. And people, clusterans in the community will help you promote your product, and you'll be instantly monetized. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone. I can see uh, Kiki, Spark over Okiti. How are you doing? We're considering today your knowledge and you. But I want you guys to go and prepare. In the evening, we are coming on YouTube, we're coming on Facebook, we're coming on Spark Up, we're coming on TikTok, we're coming on StreamYard, and we're going to come on Dimiki's Live. And what do we want to do? We want to expose the opportunity in the global cluster Spark Up to everybody. We want to expose it to everybody, and we want everyone to be part of it. The link has been shared all over. If you go to Jimmy K's page, go and follow him. We're going to be going live on his page tonight, 8 p.m. the time. It's a no-brainer. Jimmy Keys is championing 30 town crier lawyers, lawyers that will fight on pro bono to support humanity. Thank you very much for coming by. I want to appreciate everyone, and let's see in the next 2 hours again. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a fruitful day ahead. Bye bye for now.
Thank you very much, sir.
Bye.
Have a nice evening. Bye.